I'd like to especially recognize Deborah Cooper. Deborah didn't know this. Deborah, I want you to know that we really appreciate your service as a veteran. She's a perfect example of this ongoing educational opportunity because her daughter, Staff Sergeant Makita James, is in active duty in Afghanistan right now. Actually, she's not in active duty in Afghanistan right now because Staff Sergeant James has just returned from Afghanistan to be with her mother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about.
Oh my God!
I'm not sure Deborah's be able to make it through the ceremonies. I just want to...
Tonight, a deployed soldier asked that we welcome his family instead as a thank you for all the support they have shown him. So please welcome the family of the United States Marine Corps Christopher Hall, Mother Lisa, and girlfriend Ashley. Please take a look at the video board for a very special message from Christopher himself.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the game. Wish I could be there with you. I love you and I miss you. And I'll see you soon.
Looks like she said yes. Once more, a round of applause. Christopher Hall and family.
It's perfect. Yeah, perfect. I don't know
That's
what to
not my
say.
entire life.
How surprised were you when he came out?
I had a feeling. I had like such a slight feeling, and then it happened. Oh, speechless. Absolutely speechless.
How long have you been planning this, and what kind of
It's been like 2 months, and I didn't even really do anything. Honestly, it was my dad. He said, "Give me a week," and figured everything out. It's been a few months that we've been working every like little detail out. It's just perfect.
How do you feel to have him back?
Again, speechless. This is the best moment. Oh, God.
I'm real proud of you, and I'm
Thank
real
you.
excited about this. And I know you are.
Yep.
Kristen Hale is representing the Air Force. We have a special guest with us today to help us with the reading of the Pledge of Allegiance, or the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance. We have Staff Sergeant Josh Hale from the United States Air Force. And his son is Kristen Hale, who is on stage.
I think he went into shock. He didn't recognize me at first. I can't even describe it. It's the best feeling in the world. There's a lot of anxiousness, though. I was ready to see these two little kiddos. So we had to wait a whole day. All I know is I wanted to come surprise him, and then it turned into this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For Staff Sergeant Christina Taylor, her second deployment was the hardest.
The everyday things that everybody you take for granted here, you don't get to see them, the little things, the medical, the school. Okay. Well, I'm walking slowly. Keep them away from the window. I'm getting ready for first days or last days, dances. You get to see it through pictures and video, and it's not the same as being there, part of it. You make it through and you do the best you can because it's the job that I signed up for. They're at the counter. Okay.
Today, a chance to surprise her kids.
I hope he doesn't know. My son works at Wendy's, and the lady he stayed with, the family he stayed with, hooked it up to surprise him, to say I'm coming home. My daughter is just dropped off, and they think that they're going to be picked up from my friend to go pick me up at the airport. Hey! Hey, bud. Oh. How you doing? You good.
Awesome.
Goodbye. Hello. I love to see you.
As family and friends looked on,
I love you so much, bud.
Oh, I love you too, Mom.
A tearful reunion.
Another chapter is finished. I don't have to leave my kids again, ever.
Oh my God. What do you want to do when I come home? Netflix.
Get a drive.
I love you too, sweet.
For these kids, it didn't really matter what they did,
We're getting pizza town tonight. We are?
but that they could finally share it with their mother.
Going to together.
In Lebanon, Matt Rist, CBS 21 News.
Wait, which car is it?
Which car is his?
BMW of the light. Okay, let's run.
Let's just steal it.
I feel like we should run. I'm not running. I will run.
So I made a promise to my daughters that I would be their first date. And so my youngest daughter is turning 16, and I have two daughters. And so since the first date, we'll get a limo. We'll surprise her because she still believes that I'm deployed, as I have been for the last 6 months. And so we're going to have a sweet 16, spend a couple hours in the limo, give her a traditional gift that I give my daughters on their 16th birthday, and try to make it very special and memorable for her. She has no idea what's going on. As a matter of fact, this is the first time in a couple of years that we'll have our entire family together. So her brother and I have come in the last 24 hours. We'll have our entire family together for the holidays, and we're excited about that. And also taking an opportunity to celebrate her birthday with her. So part of our nightly ritual, thanks to FaceTime, we get a chance to see each other daily. And so I was her first birthday wish on Southwest Asia time. Kind of from the hotel room, kind of worked that so that she's still under the premise that I won't be able to be here today. So we're really looking forward to the surprise when she sees that we're actually physically here. No, How you doing?
I'm good, sir. Yourself?
Okay.
I'm Glenn.
Andre Wiley.
Welcome back.
This is Andre the second.
How you doing? I know you get your hands full. It's all good.
So we're gonna hop in. So we'll just hop out
Kind of
when
a-
she gets here.
All right. Kind of a surprise thing
Yes.
going on here.
Yeah. I just got back
Let's
from.
get in the other side.
Okay.
A little easier. You just got back.
Yes, last night. And,
Oh, wow.
Just for a little bit of R&R and.
I gotta turn on the lights. So when we get
Okay.
the lights turned on, that's the public affairs.
That's what happened last time. It was so many people. Everybody we passed had a camera. I was like, does everybody have a camera? I was like,
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, you want to stop crying? I think these are for you. Happy birthday!
How you doing?
Are you gonna be okay? And I also have a special guest that came to see you.
Oh yeah, 2 guests.
Actually, I have 2 guests. Your 2 friends came to see you, okay? That's your FaceTime buddies?
Thank you.
So, are you surprised?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Were you on FaceTime with them yesterday?
Yeah, I was on FaceTime with them this morning.
Oh, this morning?
Well, like late last night.
Oh, late last night. And what was going on? I mean, you're thinking that there's no way that he'd ever show up?
Well, I thought he was coming in April or May.
Okay. And so what did you think when you saw the limousine? Did you know it was him?
Well, I thought it was just my mom and my friends.
Okay.
And I didn't know I was going to see my brother either. He said he had to work.
Yeah. And so describe to me what you were feeling when you saw your dad jump out of the limousine.
I was like, who dressed up like him?
And so is this a great birthday present or?
The best birthday ever.
Best birthday ever. So Dad, what's going through your mind now as you got a chance to see your daughter?
Well, it's been 6 months, so just the reunion part is emotional within itself, and then the reality that she is 16, growing up to be a beautiful young lady. So.
Petty Officer Christopher Karnbach. I'm a drilling reservist with AFRICOM at Fort Meade. Currently have been deployed with JTF Gitmo in Guantanamo Bay. And I'm here to surprise my wife and my kids at the militarykids.org celebration of military children.
Petty Officer First Class Intelligence Specialist Christopher Karnbach is currently deployed to Cuba, scheduled to return home at the end of this month. He and his wife Anne Marie are both music teachers. Their children, 9-year-old Christopher and 7-year-old Abigail, both received grants for martial arts during this deployment.
How do you think they're going to react? They're going to freak. I mean, they're going to be completely surprised. So, I guess we're going to go get ready.
Kids, come on up.
We have a commitment to support our families whenever and wherever they need it in any component. So it's great to be with you here today, General. Thank you much. Okay, kids, what do I need to do?
Well, we got 2 kids and 2 boards. I think we need one more volunteer. The Admiral's brave enough. Let's look for one more person that might volunteer. Somebody brave who's not afraid of splinters. How about you, sir? There's our volunteer right there.
This has been a great opportunity for my children, and I'm sure as well as the other children, to give them something else to think about rather than their parent that's deployed downrange, whether it's Afghanistan or Guantanamo Bay, all the various places they've been sent to.
She's up there right at the thing, Chad. Havana! Now we gotta just do it to Ryan, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna cry again.
Get around. Turn around. Turn.
Are you so happy?
Okay.
It began as a fun day at the ballpark and throwing out the first pitch. But a Puyallup boy had another big surprise waiting for him. Dave Hinman reports on a special homecoming at Cheney Stadium.
It was a beautiful day for Rainiers baseball. Partly sunny skies, cool but not cold. The smell of hot dogs and popcorn wafting through the park. It was also Family Day at Cheney Stadium. Kids of all ages flowed through the gates and scrambled for a treasured autograph.
I passed out because it was just so amazing. I'm the only one who got to do this in my family.
Josiah was chosen to throw out the first pitch, and being a little leaguer, he had it all planned out.
Throw a fastball, obviously, or I can throw a curveball. Perfect!
What he didn't know was catching for him was his hero, his dad, Air Force Staff Sergeant Jesse James, just off the plane from a year in Korea.
Jeez, it means everything. Coming back to my family. I mean, coming home. I've been away from my family for a year. I'm looking forward to seeing my kids' faces.
And the pitch.
Daddy! Yeah.
A family reunited on Family Day at the ballpark, summed up by the look on a young boy's face. Dave Hinman, Pierce County News.
Hey, Mama.
Somebody's coming, baby.
Listen, Mommy.
Who do you see? Look. Who's that?
My daddy.
Who's that?
My daddy.
Come see.
Me too. Okay. Big kissies? Yep. Hello.
Hi.